welcome back. It is all things sex. It is all things video today. Let me say that again. So today is all things sex and it's all things video. Welcome back. This is Video Tips with Vanessa. It is Theatrical Thursday and you're thinking, what? What have I just turned on to? Exactly, turned on to. So if you haven't followed our Thursdays before, we have been doing this sex and video series for a few weeks now. And what we are saying is that just like sex has this sexual arc, video also has this video arc, and we are pushing them, marrying them together. So what are we talking about today that both of these have in common? Let me think about that. What I'm going to say is, ladies and gents, you got to leave the light on. That's right. Don't just feel around. Let me say it again. You need to leave the light on. Don't just feel around. What do I mean by that? I mean, you got to leave the lights on a little bit in sex, right? And you're thinking, no. Nope. I don't want to do that. And I hear you. Trust me, I hear you. So I'm going to be 41 in a couple weeks. And when I look at myself, especially when I'm about to have sex, I see this. I see all the hanging chicken, squibble stuff underneath my arms. I see these big, huge chunks of fat, the cellulite hanging off from my thighs. I see the wrinkles underneath our eyes. And who's on right now? Let's see who's on as I'm talking. Hey, Bridget Barr, how's it going? Thanks so much for watching. I see all these things and I'm like, nope, this is not how we're doing it. Honey, can you turn the lights off for me, please? That would make me feel so much better. Oh, love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now we can have sex. Did you just hear what I just said? Now we can have sex because I feel more comfortable. What did we talk about in the last couple weeks, right? Sex isn't about us. It's about arousing our partner, because if we arouse our partner, then they get excited and then they help arouse us. And it's this wonderful marriage, right? This wonderful experience where both people get to their big O experiences because we're communicating, we're collaborating together. And that's how video is. Video isn't about us. I mean, yes, we give real world examples, but we're about communicating, contributing, talking to somebody else and letting them talk back. No fat visible at all. Love you, Bridget. Yes, no fat visible at all. But Bridget and everybody else watching, it's not about us. In video, it's not about us. It's about that communication. It's about that collaboration, right? And that's how it is in sex. It's about two people doing something beautiful together and experiencing something wonderful together. And for that, we need the lights on. Now I'm waiting for any comments because I know they're going to be there like, no, but I just can't do it. Well, I didn't say the lights had to be on permanently. We could turn them off. But think of it from this perspective. Everybody gets aroused differently, right? I mean, I'm not going to throw every man into the same bucket. But if you're like my man, he's a very visual person. So seeing breasts, seeing skin really excites him. And if we turn those lights off, what are we doing for him? Not a darn thing, not a darn thing. And so we do that, then again, we're not thinking about him. And just like in video, did you know that the two biggest reasons that someone's going to turn off your video is because the sound and the video? Those are the two biggest reasons that someone's going to shut off the video. Because here's the thing, video is part visuals, right? And it's part sound. So if we take away the visuals, what are we left? Radio. Yep. That's what we got. We got radio. We don't have video anymore. We have radio. So we can't see anything. Well, that's a problem. Somebody's going to turn off the content. And the whole point of the content is to communicate, is to collaborate, is to hear from other people. Again, not about us. It's about this communication, this wonderful communication that is happening. So you're going, okay, Vanessa, I hear you. You're like, So we gotta leave a little bit of light on, because of course it is. When you're even in a dark room in your house, you've got moonlight, there's always going to be a little bit of light. But here's the thing. I didn't say that the light had to be bright on all the time. I just said that we had to think about what arouses our partner, right? And we can have a little bit of light. We could have directional light, right? We could have mood lighting, colored lighting. So directional light. Have you ever had this happen, or you've seen it in a movie, where you saw the actor, the actress, or maybe you did, you walked into the room, it's been a long day of work, and I'm exhausted. I'm really just exhausted. And you walk into the room, and it's pitch black, except for that one little lamp in the far, far corner. And next to that lamp is a girl, maybe a guy with nothing on, or a teddy on, or a G-string on, holding that bottle of wine, looking all sexy, and you're like, hot damn, something is gonna happen, right? I mean, that one little light, it's directional. That one little light set the mood, and by setting the mood, now you just excited your partner. The same thing happens in video. Whether the light's coming from the left, whether the light's coming from the right, I think about movies all the time. When the Terminator was walking down the street, and you saw blue all against his face on one side and red all against his face on the other side, it set the mood, right? Just like right now, I've got some blue. I think you can see it. It really sets the mood. It helps to excite us. So the direction of the lighting is pivotal, just like the color. And that's where we're going to segue next. How many of you have done this? Hey, Chris Farrell, thanks so much for watching. Hey, Jeannie, thanks so much for watching. How many of you have done this? At Halloween, you've taken maybe a sheer fabric and you've plopped it over a big old lamp or a light. And it was green, the fabric was green, or maybe it was purple or black, and what did it do? It cast this wonderful glow of green, purple, and black, and then our cute little kids are like, oh, Mama, this is just so cute. It's just so cute. Just like at Christmas, we have all these wonderful colors, the reds, the greens, multiple colors, and that sets the mood. The same thing happens in sex. How many of us use candles? We use candles which have a different color, right? A different hue than our incandescent lights. Just like we could toss. And God love you, honey. I do love you. I was thinking about this, and I remember when we were dating, I put this beautiful sheer pink fabric over the lamp, and it cast this beautiful pink glow in the room, and then I thought, gosh, has it really been 11 years? I am so sorry. Far too long. So changing the color again changes the mood. And again, the mood helps to excite one partner or the other, because we don't know what's going to excite someone until we ask them. Right? In sex, maybe our partner loves the visuals, and maybe not the other partner, maybe we do. Maybe someone else loves the emotional part of things, and that's what excites them. And so we have to play with that, and video and lighting is a great way to do that. Just like in video, you changing up the light speaks volumes. It changes the whole mood of the scene. Because have you ever noticed in movies that they do this? They drop the light, especially when it's eerie. It's almost jet black, right? Because we know something's about to happen. Oh my goodness. So again, lighting is huge. So just like in sex, ladies and gentlemen, you got to keep the lights on. For your partner, we got to think about the other person. It isn't about us. Trust me, I go through all those same emotions. I wiggle my arms and see the fat. I pat my thighs. I see the fat. But the fact of the matter is I do what I do for him, and then he does in return something for me. So I scratch his back, so to speak, and he scratches mine. The same thing as video. If we can't see you, what do we have? We have radio. And there's no point in doing video. So remember, we must see you. So what was today? Trish Lito, oh my God, I love you. Girl, I love you back. Bridget Barr, a silk scarf for some, oh, I like that. Whew, a silk scarf. Yeah, I could see it. Just the silk scarf, right, Bridget? Nothing else. We don't need anything else. Just the just the scarf. Anything else going on? Hey, yes, so much goodness. So what was today about? All things sex. That's right. All things video. Remember, we have to see. If we can't see, It's the first reason, well, second reason that people are going to turn off your video. First is sound, second is lighting, and remember, we want to excite our partner. Let them see us. Let them see whatever excites them, right? Also play with the direction, play with the color, play with the mood. Play with him, play with her. Let me tell you, it's all about playing around. Remember, you've got that person on your train. They bought their ticket. The steam is rolling. Don't let it fizz out, so to speak. So remember, lighting is key for your video. So now I'm thinking, what are we talking about next week, right? We talked about the hook, that Jessica Rabbit experience. We talked about foreplay. Ooh. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. We talked about switching up positions last week, and this week is all about, ladies and gents, keeping that light on in sex, keeping the light on in your video. We must see you, or else we are turning it off. So I'll have to think about this, what's next week. You know, there might seem some moans and groans next week, so sound may be on the docket, so to speak. Some cool things coming up. I wanted to let you know that Brandy and I have on September 5th. It's our amazing kick-ass 90 days of content. You don't want to miss that. Hey, Tor, how is it going? Thanks so much for watching. And then on October 9th, Brandy and I are hitting the road, baby. We are going to DC. Own your fire, DC. Please, if you are in the area, make sure to grab your ticket today. And then Brandy, she lit up some fire last night. If you did not watch her fire on Girls on Fire Network, it's still up there. Please go back and watch it. She all talked about your business. She talked about branding. She talked about your message. And she laid down this fire. So Brandy and I are going to offer our 90-minute strategy session. Yep. Let me sink in. 90-minute strategy session for $99. It's a $600 value with us, so please take advantage of stuff. I want you to message me, #OwnYourFire. You can message it right in this feed or privately. Either one is great, #OwnYourFire. We will jump on a 90-minute strategy call with you, and we're going to put you through the gauntlet, so to speak. We're going to call you out, and then you can get a feel of what we can do for you. Again, it is a collaborative nature, right? We want to work with you to get over your fears, your insecurities. And if you aren't over your fears by now, man, just wait for next week. Sex, video, all live. What are we going to talk about? I'm thinking the moans and the groans. The moans and the groans. That's right. Thanks so much for watching. Tomorrow is Fire Day with I. Let me tell you, she's a fiery woman, that is. She's got a PhD, and she's lighting it up on her classroom without walls. She's giving some unique perspectives on the up-and-coming entrepreneurs, and I want to make sure you check her out all live at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, I'm Vanessa Lane, Video Tips with Vanessa. This has been Theatrical Thursday, sex and video. Leave the lights on. Don't just fill around, all right? Don't just fill around. Do it for your partner. All right, I'll see you later. Vanessa Lane, the CCO, the Phoenix Factor, and Girls on Fire. And have some sex. Have some video. Have a good time. See you later. Bye.